Here we are. I say this like every live, but that's okay. It's like the same thing every live. But okay. I'm late today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm late. I got distracted and I didn't want to stream. I didn't want to go live. How about that? How's that feel? How does that feel? Okay? Whatever. This dress makes me look weird. Hi, hello. How's it going? Um, okay, you do your thing. It's so funny that you guys like think you don't have to give me an excuse. You do your thing. There's no pressure from me. I appreciate it. How's your day been? It's been good, but I have this like weird anxiety that I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, and I don't know where it's coming from, but that's okay. What are you gonna do? I don't know where it's coming from, so there's nothing I can do about it. Um, but yeah, I have some things that I want to talk about. I'm just waiting for people to come in because yeah, I have opinions on stuff that I want to talk about. Including Taylor Swift, who, oh my god, this girl, this girl, I swear. I want privacy for my wedding, but I'm gonna have it in New York City. Who does that? I want privacy, but I'm having my wedding in New York City. Check it. Check it. Don't get it twisted. God, my goodness. Um, so I find it very frustrating. Hello, welcome in, Nicholas Carr. Hello. Is that that joke? Oh no, you're saying you're asking gross things. Never mind. I don't want to acknowledge you. How's that? How is that? Okay. So, hello. Hi. Official Carlos. Hello, welcome in. We're just yapping. Yeah, find Taylor Swift rather frustrating, but it is what it is. I don't think that this title of the video is going very far, but that's okay. Um, my favorite place to get pizza, mine is Marco's Pizza. I mean, I don't know. Depends on where you are. Marco's. I don't know where Marco's Pizza is. Depends on where you are. I don't know. But so today, what are we yapping about? Yeah, Taylor Swift. Mine is the freezer. Oh, yes, yeah. That's great. Okay, here's a question for you. Is the vast ocean actually a vast soup? Oh yeah, I've heard this discussion before if like the ocean is soup. I consider it soup personally. I think that it is because I mean it has a bunch of ingredients, and there's meat in there, somewhere in there. So I don't see why not. I don't see why it's not soup. Personally, I think it is. Nice dress, thank you so much. Makes me feel like I'm playing tennis or something, but hilarious. Hilarious. Um okay, so what do we got going on today? Yeah, I have a lot to say about like Taylor Swift because um hang on, let me edit this because I don't think the I don't know what to name this. We know more about space than our ocean. I know. I think that that's crazy. What a crazy thing to do to like invest more in space than our ocean. Because there's so much we don't know. We've only explored like 20, what is it, like 25%? It is a soup. It is a soup. I consider it a soup personally. I do. I don't know. I don't know about other people. Um, but yeah, it's been 17 years. Yes, it has very much so been. By the way, hi, hello, welcome in. I think it's they found something in the ocean and it scared them to look for another planet in space. Probably they saw the Kraken and then they they were like, "We gotta get out of here. We can't live on the same planet." Um, oh, thank you so much for the hearts, Justine. Thank you, or Justin. Thank you. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. Um, okay, so I have a lot to say about Taylor Swift, and I find it particularly insane how people are defending her as much as they are, and then on top of that, like she is. Hello, hey, Ryan Blank. Hello, hello. Are you talking to beautiful? Wait. My tooth is loose. Should I pull it? Yes, but why are you on the internet? You should not be on the internet if you have a loose tooth. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know, I think I'm gonna make dresses my thing because I love wearing dresses, frankly. I was wondering if you could be my mom, your as your son, I can always do chores around the house. I mean, you can in the metaphorical sense if you want. Taylor and that's what no, Taylor Swift is, like, rather embarrassing, I find her, insufferable because she's doing this thing where she's obviously having, like, a private wedding, right? But then also can't wait for the divorce album. Can you imagine? She's what do you think her divorce album's gonna be? She's gonna be like, "I cheated on you, but it's your fault anyway. I couldn't break up with you because you're a man." Type shit, you know? I can't. I can't. Also, like, if you're trying to have a private wedding and you're like, it's so exclusive, only certain people can go, like, why are you having it in New York City at Madison Square Garden? Why are you doing it there? What's the point? Why would you do it there? Also, hello, welcome in. Cool, thank you. I'm glad to be your son. I'm from Alaska. You're all my children, frankly. Hi. Hello. But yeah, I don't understand what the like why if you're trying to she's trying to be all coy, right? I don't understand had to come over and say hi. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. She's just been just as much people as I agree. I don't think she's that much different than like Kim K, honestly. Um So are you saying you won't be at the Taylor Swift wedding? I had to decline my invitation, unfortunately. I am not going to the Taylor Swift wedding. I know we're all so disappointed. But thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me pop out this chat. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you for Jen. Thank you so much for the gift. Um, have I seen before? Okay, so Taylor Swift is having her wedding at MSG in New York City. And like if you wanted to have a private wedding as a celebrity, especially as Taylor Swift, you could. So I don't understand. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I don't understand what the point of um having it in New York City is when you're a celebrity and a billionaire and you definitely have the means to just um what? Thank you, Maximil. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the jewels. Hi, Netherlands. Hello. I've been there. I love the Netherlands. Hello, my children. I'm and also not your mom, your father. I am your dad. I'm your dad and I have come back with milk. I am here, okay? There are good dads out there. My dad's a good dad. My dad's a good dad. I think you get addicted to publicity at that point. I think so this is the thing. We were talking about narcissists yesterday. She's one of those narcissists that does not um like have that negative side where she actually hates herself in my opinion. I don't think Taylor Swift hates herself in the least. I think she's narcissistic to the point that it's like hindering her. It's like it Narcissism, I think, becomes like an ailment. I mean, all of the personality disorders are like an ailment to an extent that needs treatment, you know. But oop, I need to check my phone. Hang on. But yeah, it feels like an ailment at this point, and I don't understand. Like she's making worse music because she doesn't take any constructive criticism. You know, that's on my lip. The children of soup, the children of the corn. What is on my lip? If we weren't allies, oh, okay, okay. So okay, crazy comments. Hello, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. I have a pimple that wants to be popped, but it's not ready. So, what was my point? If you, hello, welcome in. We're talking about Taylor Swift and her stupid wedding. I just don't understand what the point is. What is the point of having like a wedding that's supposedly going to be private and you're going to have your wedding at MSG, Madison Square Garden? Like, what are we doing? Are we serious? You like popping pimples? I do. Ew, Taylor Swift, I agree. Soup, don't do it. I'm not doing it, but I want to. I so anywho, I think that that's ridiculous. I think that that's really stupid. Um and she's also shutting down multiple streets in order to have her wedding. And then she's also having other people not have their weddings at the same time that Taylor Swift is having her wedding because she's Taylor Swift. Like, when did she become such a douchebag? And why are so many people completely fine just like letting her do whatever she wants because she's Taylor Swift? Like, why? Why do people, I don't know, I don't understand. I don't understand what the like why what it's just it couldn't be more clear that she's a narcissist, especially from this point. Like, what more do you need to like be convinced, you know? Industry plant? I think she's an industry plant, and I'm kind of tired of people acting like she's just like small town girl from Nashville. She's from Delaware. Let's not get it twisted. She's from Delaware. She's from Delaware and begged her parents. Her parents wanted her to do so they moved to Nashville, and then that was it. Taylor shit. I find it annoying. I don't understand what the point of it is. No, I don't do ASMR. That's not what my channel's about. There are other channels for that. I'm not doing ASMR. So yeah, I find that ridiculous. Hello, welcome in. Um, Yeah, and also that wedding, like, I think the bigger the wedding, the shorter the marriage also. So, like, if you're having your wedding at Madison Square Garden, like, oh my God, I don't think so. I don't think it'll last either because, like, why? She doesn't even, I don't think she actually, I don't think that they like each other, if I'm being honest. I don't think that they like each other at all. Pimple popping ASMR? God, it's just not ready yet. Ooh, it's not ready. It's not ready. It's not ready. But the thing is about my skin is that it's like it just will never be ready and then it'll go away and then it won't really go away, but it'll just stay there for a long time and develop some kind of, I don't know. Hello, hello, welcome in. I mean, yes, yes, of course, but it actually does affect people's lives because. Oh, thank you so much for the €5. Greetings from Germany. What's your channel about that I know? I'm talking about Taylor Swift. I'm just complaining, but thank you so much for the €5. Oh my God, thank you. Kosovera Mix. Thank you very much for the. I love euros. Euros are welcome here. Thank you very much. Um, 2 streams in a row. Yes. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm back. I'm feeling better. I feel like myself again. I don't like wake up every day hating my life as much. I feel better finally. It took a long time to get okay and stable. But thank you so much. Sun Sparkles, the real house of art music. Thank you so much for the sparkles. Also, is the AC like too noisy? Just let me know if it is. Do I take any kinds of requests? Requests for what? Typically no. Rumors they want a small gathering to get married, 1,000 people for MSG. Yeah, so like why how dare you also? Like she thinks everyone's so beneath her because she's like, I'm having a small wedding of 1,000 people at Madison Square Garden. What are you talking about? A small wedding? You're also having it at Madison Square Garden and shutting down like multiple streets just for her fucking wedding? And you're gonna sit here and tell me that you're not a narcissist? Are you kidding? And she has a right to do it because she's Taylor Swift. So she has every right to do it, apparently. It's okay. It's okay because she's Taylor Swift. She can do whatever she wants. Morals don't matter to her. But like that's not true. It's not that it's not going to affect people. It's going to affect people monumentally for multiple days. So it does affect people. There's people commuting. There's so many, like, more people are going to be affected than people going to that wedding. It's stupid. You calm down. I will not calm down. I can take a fraction of a credit card, your better humor. What? I can take fraction of credit your better humor. What are you talking about? Yeah, no, I love being angry because dirt bike juice. Thank you so much, dirt bike juice. Thank you very much. If someone is in here trying to take credit for me being funny, don't you fucking dare. Listen, gigantic. I don't know if you're talking about me. I don't know if you're talking. I don't know if you're trying to take credit for me being funny, but never do that because we can't even. We're not even in the same leagues in terms of funny. Okay. I am feeling good. Thank you. I am feeling very good. Finally. Um, none of the rich narcs aren't going to have, yeah, truly. That's why they don't want to die, That's also part of it. They don't want to die. Taylor Swift hate you talking down about her. I love it. Are there any Taylor Swift fans even in here? I don't exactly make content for Taylor Swift fans to begin with, so I would be shocked if there were Taylor Swift fans in here at all. She sang Romeo and Juliet, so she has credit in the bank in my books. What? Because she sang our song or whatever. I don't. And also the Swifties, they're like, we were too nice on her ex boyfriend that she cheated on. We were too nice to him, and now he's dating someone else. Like a very appropriate amount of time after it's been a few years, and now he's publicly dating someone, and they're like, "We were too nice to him." What? Why is he catching strays? He didn't even do anything wrong. And then people are like, "Oh, but I love Taylor Swift because, if you didn't do anything wrong, I wouldn't like be singing about it." And it's like, "Yes, you would." Yes, you would. Cuz also the Jonas Brothers, like, do you remember when she like crashed the fuck out because Joe Jonas texted her to break up with her? My God, we heard about that for a decade after that happened. What are we talking about? And she's still bitter because then she ends up having like that girl, like his ex-wife over or whatever. Like it's you still have a grudge 20 years later? What are we talking about? Hurt people hurt people. Yeah, I don't care. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. Wrong is right and vice versa these days. Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't get it. That does sound harsh. It really does. And she's very harsh and she has no problem suing people that are like using her stuff also. She has no problem suing people, which is crazy. And it's like you're suing people over an IP that like had so many hands in like the pot that we got a Swifty here. Oh no. Oh, do we have a Swifty in here? Oh my god, do we have a Swiftie? I would love to have discourse, like genuine discourse with someone who is a Swiftie. Like I would enjoy that. Hello, hello, welcome in. But yeah, I would genuinely enjoy if there was a Swiftie in here, I would love to have like genuine discourse about it because I think that would be interesting. Goldie? Oh god, what is up with this? Where did you get the necklaces from? I got it from a dead relative. I don't know where they're from. I'm so sorry. Swifties are yo, welcome in. Who is there a Swifties? Swifties are left whatever. Um why do we hate Taylor and her Swifties? I just find them extremely annoying and they're really loud. They're like the loudest fandom that's a thing right now. You live in the streets that were closed for the Knicks games, all the parades and as soon as you're closed when the president comes street fairs, etc. No, I mean I get it, but it does affect people. But also around MSG is like that's a tough area. And also it's like it's not just like one street and it's not also not all the way in like lower Manhattan. It's like it's multiple streets. It's all the way around MSG, which is like if you see a block, it's this way and these blocks that you can't get past. And so people are going to have to go all the way around to continue to move through it. And yes, I understand and I agree a lot of them are cut off, but like usually it's over at the end of the day. This is happening for multiple days. Chinese food is the best. MSG? Oh, MSG, I see. MSG is really bad. It is. If you hate loud people, do you also hate the demo that's loud in movie theaters? What? Um they do need straight jackets, IMO. A lot of them think that they're going to be friends at some point, and it's like, baby girl, you are not. You are never going to be. I would put money that like no one that is a fan would ever be friends with Taylor Swift genuinely. And like you're delusional if you think that that's ever going to happen. And no amount of you defending her is going to make her like you anymore. She already looks down on you. She already does. Like it's already set in stone. Like she already thinks that you're a fool. Like you need to know. In my opinion. In my opinion. I just think also most billionaires also think that you're a fool as well. They all do. There's nothing wrong with MSG. I don't think that there's anything wrong with MSG either. That like all those rumors about MSG and like it being bad for you actually isn't. Also, hi Lou the dude. How are you? Thanks for being here. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, there isn't anything wrong. I have nothing wrong against MSG. Trust. You must trust. Um, so yeah, I don't understand what it is with her being like some kind of religion. That's kind of how it feels, you know? Favorite book and author? Probably the Bible and our Savior Jesus Christ. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite book is. All this talk about MSG is making me want some MSG for real. Hello, my dudes. Hello. Hello. Um, yeah, I don't know. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I want to make dresses my thing while I'm in here talking so much shit. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. My favorite play? I don't really love plays. I did go see a friend of mine, like her play, and it was on off Broadway, and it still meant a lot to me. I really like it. It was very meaningful to me. Anyway, that one is my favorite, probably. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Oh my gosh, all these compliments. Thank you. Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, I will say I do like Little Shop of Horrors. I just don't love like most like musicals, I think, because I think everyone is lying. I feel like most people are lying while they're doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to explain it, but like I know that actors are that's what they do, like they're acting as someone else. But yeah, I don't know. The seasoning accent is pure MSG. for many years. Um, am I traveling? When I traverse the international date line, am I traveling? I have no idea. Are you? Are you traveling? We're like mega gorgeous. Thank you. Gorgeous is hard to spell. Gorgeous is a difficult spelling. Oh wait, you spelled it right. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. Thank you guys. Guys, stop spamming! Don't spam, okay? Cut it out. I'm not gonna spin. I'm not gonna spin. If you have suspicions, the suspicions are correct. Okay? I just am not about that, okay? I don't just advertise. Oh my god, you're so annoying. Oh my god. So annoying. There you go. Annoying. Sorry about that, everyone that's actually trying to contribute and enjoy. What are you gonna do? Helicopter, helicopter. W rage bait. I don't even know what he's saying. Suspicious about what? I forgot what I said. So how do you feel about that? Spam should be in the can. Truly. Truly. Couldn't agree more. Spammer collected XP real fast, yeah. Can we get an MSG food review? Should I just get a bunch of MSG and eat it out of the bucket? Do I like Crocs? I do. I do like Crocs. Travis is marrying 9 Adele albums. Adele is a good singer is the thing. The other thing about Taylor Swift is that she's not that good of a singer. Like, I don't think she's even good at singing. Like, I don't think that that's even like one of her best skills. You know? Like, I don't think singing is I think her ability to advertise for herself, like market herself is her best ability because in order to market yourself and have nothing to show or any kind of actual real talent after what 20 years that she's been like as like monumental of an icon. I would consider her an icon. I'll say that. She's iconic. She's been iconic for, you know, what, like 20 years? But she can't get good at making music like after all of this time. You know, like she's not that good at playing guitar and she's not that good at singing. And it's like, why haven't you gotten better? Like, and why haven't you worked on it? And why can't you work on dancing? Like, why can't you have better stage presence? Like, you do the same shit every single day. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't get it. Was Kanye West right about the Beyonce? Yes, she was right. Yes, he was right, frankly. Yes. Yes, he was right. Beyonce should have won that. Like it was a horrible thing to do to like a 17-year-old. I don't remember how young she was, but like yeah, that was a horrible thing to do to someone who's young. Of course. Why are we talking about Taylor Swift again? Because I have a lot to say about it. If you want to talk about something else, then I don't know, figure it out. What would you do if Taylor Swift joined the stream? Also hi Derek. I would say literally all of this to her. Had I met her, I would like it's not like I would be like, "Hi, nice to meet you." But I wouldn't it's not like it would stop me from complaining about her. I literally would continue complaining about her because I mean all of this. This is stuff she should hear, frankly. Why is this saying? Spears or Swift, what say you? Britney Spears, of course. She's just a better singer, dancer, like all of those things. Taylor Swift has none of that. I don't think you understand. Then Bim for her what? Also, thank you for the star. Bonjour, senorita. Thank you. Um, Soup versus Taylor. I mean, I don't think she's ever had a conversation with someone like me. I think I could take her for real. I think I could. Hello. Hi, welcome in. I know people who order Chinese and ask for no MSG. Yes, yes. It's very funny. She's banned. She literally is banned. Taylor Swift is banned from my stream. She can never come back in. Same thing with Drake. Drake and Taylor Swift are cut from the same cloth, and I will not be elaborating. Actually, I will be elaborating. It's literally because they both have like an equal amount to offer. Hey, stupid question because I know you're really but do you like Taylor Swift or Sabrina Carpenter better? I like Sabrina way better. Sabrina's a good singer. Sabrina has this like she can dish it out. Sabrina can dish it out for real, and I think it's impressive. That is what happens when you surround yourself with yes men. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. It is rather annoying. Taylor Swift and Soup again. I would win that. Taylor Swift and I, if we got into a cage match, that girl is she weighs less than I do, and she's like a foot taller than me. Who do you think is gonna win? That girl is frail. No offense. Not in a way, not in a negative way. It's just more like stats wise that's just kind of true. Here's one chick on YouTube Live with a giant cardboard cutout of Shaq. Love to see it. Honestly, I wish I had that. I wish I had that in the back, frankly. Could I? No, shut up. No, don't go to people's streams to advertise for your own thing. That's so lame. But yeah, I like Sabrina better, frankly. Okay, what else can we talk about? We've talked about Taylor Swift enough. Shaq in the back. I do love Shaq. Shaq is great. The lady carrying the whole bakery wins. What? I'm present. I'm sorry I was late. It's okay. You don't have to be sorry if you're late. It's okay. That is very okay. What zodiac sign are you? I don't have one. Can you use American Sign Language to interpreter for me? I don't know, ASL. I'm so sorry. Who would win, Spider-Man or a trillion ants? A trillion ants. That's so interesting. Have you seen the new? Are you deaf? Really? Uh, when you meet someone, what's the main thing you want to know? When you meet someone new, what's the main thing you want to know? I just want to be able to have like an interesting conversation with people when I meet them. It's just usually like we talk about interests, we talk about like, you know, I don't know. I kind of look for common ground and then like try to branch out in ways that I can joke, but that's kind of what I do. Talk about the perfect ripeness of a banana. Okay, just after it being green. That's it. Is it muted or are you messing with me? How to deal with anxiety? Yes, this is something I absolutely can speak about. I have like, it's like undiagnosed, but I know that it's crippling and it's only because, it's not muted. Thank you very much. Hi, hello. Um, if you could live in any time period from the past, what would it be and why? The only time that I could think of is like the 90s in New York City sounded really fun. But other than that, I don't want to live in the past at all, frankly. I like having modern medicine and like being able to take care of like mundane illnesses very easily. Um I don't know, developments with like various cancers and stuff. I would much rather be now times. Much rather be now times. Either that or during the Obama era when I didn't have to worry as much about politics. I miss that shit. I miss that shit. If you weren't old enough to know what that's like, dude, it was nice not having to worry about politics at one point in my life. Like, I didn't have to worry about that shit. You guys don't know what that's like. A lot of you guys have no idea what that's like. They have diagnosed with something if you have insurance therapist or a joke. Never in my life. Never in your life would you ever have like therapy, is what you're saying? I was 8, so same. Yeah, there was a time. Blame the people who promoted psyops. Yeah, that's the thing. And like On top of that, people still don't realize that they were in a psyop. I'm not gonna talk about it. Again, this isn't I'm not into politics, but a lot of people didn't know that they were I am into politics privately. I'm not talking about it here. I don't this isn't what this channel's about. So, um Soup Lady has me dead. Yeah. I'm not that funny. Tips on regaining an interest in socializing with people in the wider world. Well, so nice dress by the way. Thank you, Jerome. Couple things. So you have to like remind yourself, and this also goes along with the anxiety thing, which I'll get to the anxiety thing, but like of how beautiful the world is, first of all, and that like even with people who are really terrible, or most people, I would say majority of people like really do show each other a lot of love very like easily, especially when I'm just doing my thing, like holding the door open for someone or like, saying excuse me or bless you. Like these are or getting up when someone's old or has a kid, like these are signs of love that like I love to see. And also it's important to keep in mind that like you're the universe incarnate experiencing itself, and that's a gift. That is very much so a gift. Thank you, Dirt by Juice. Thank you. Um, 100K or relive your teenage years. I would rather get 100K. I fucking hated my teenage years. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. I would much rather have 100K than go back to being a teenager. God, I would hate that. I would literally hate being a teenager. Oh my god. Literal hell. My hell is being a teenager. My actual hell is being a teenager. Yo, I'm new. Welcome in. Are you from Tennessee? Am I the only 10 you see? Or is that a joke for something else? Could be. A relief teenage years, if I had the knowledge I do now, would be way worth more than same. If I could do it again with my if I could do it again with the knowledge that I have now, worth way more than 100K. That I agree with. However, if it's not, and I'm just going back to my teenage years, I would not knowing anything again. That is pure hell. That is dead ass pure hell. Oh my god. How long can you balance an egg on your head? I don't know. I'm not gonna do that shit. Has technology helped or hurt us more in society? I don't know. There's a give and take to literally everything. There's positives and negatives to literally everything. That sigh though? What do you mean? A sigh? Um Yell hip hip hooray. I think I'll actually pass on that, but thank you so much for the opportunity. I feel like if you use it for the right purpose is its benefits. I have internet, but if you're into dumb shit, you're gonna find more dumb shit. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I think people use the internet in the wrong way a lot of the time, and they kind of like get lost in the sauce with that kind of thing. Um, yeah. High school did I go? I'm not gonna tell you what high school. But do you have to just but do you have to just relive it and then come back to the present, or do you get to start over in a way? I don't know. I have no idea. QDC? Aw. Cute girl, woo, thank you so much. What a cute comment from a cute girl. Thank you. You deserve to live in Tennessee? I don't want to live in Tennessee. Girl, what's your social security number? I gotta know it. Can you sing a tiny amount of Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish? Ocean Eyes. Ocean Eyes. Dun, dun, dun. Chocolate rain. If she doesn't know that, she's too young for you, bro. So that was the best I could do with that. Hope you liked it. That was the best I could do. I feel like I'm fucking up through my teenage years. A start over would be pretty nice. That's what your teenage years are for, not to be like a boomer and ew, gross. Not to be a boomer and to like tell you things that like everyone tells you, but that's what that age is for. I wish I heard that. I wish I heard that. I wish like my parents said that to me, but it was like you had to be next to perfect. It was like the expectations were very high for me when I was young. Um, so if you say you are the cutest girl on the planet, will you be happy? Um, I mean, it's not gonna cure, my issues in my life, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment. How's it going? How's it going? $5 to stop. To stop what? So what was I talking about? Wow, someone keeps spamming. Oh my god. Annoying. Anyway, sorry, someone was spamming. Had to deal with that. I'm talking about how'd you get that? Oh, my teeth. I just brush my teeth every day. Every day, sometimes 3 times a day, depending. Hello, Sixers for life. Welcome in. Um, okay. I just saw two bald men kissing, and then I realized I was looking into the mirror. Aw, are you kissing a bald man? That's so nice. I thought they were fit. Wait, what? Do you floss? I do floss. I try to. Sometimes I forget. I hate early 20s, like, when will I be older? Honestly, early 20s are also just kind of an extension of your teenage years, in my opinion. And then I feel like 25 past is kind of like you're like an adult, like you're figuring your shit out. You're like, you have a routine. You're working some shit out. But like teenage years, like, and also having anxiety in your teenage years is very much a canon event, unfortunately. But like, you need to know that all of that needs to happen in order for you to feel like an adult again. You know what I mean? Like, all of those things, all of those cringy feelings, all of those things are important lessons that need to be learned. It's unfortunate and it's traumatizing. Just being a teenager inherently is traumatizing, in my opinion. It's very tough. I've gotten dumber as I've gotten older, TBH. I know what you mean. Yeah. Because when I was in high school, I definitely was like a lot more literate. um, how old are you, if you don't mind? I'm just some age. I exist in this lifetime at the same time as you. How's that for an answer? I think that's different for everyone. I mean, going through being a teenager? I mean, okay. So, Rida, and this isn't at you, okay, trust, but like just referencing that comment. Um, I think that's different for everyone. And maybe you don't know this, but I feel like there are a lot of things implied when talking about like an experience. Like, I feel like a lot of people have to go through the experience of making mistakes, and that most people, especially in their teenage years, like, you mean growing up? Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point, is that you're stumbling, making mistakes, figuring things out until eventually you do, and it takes a long time. So, yeah, like, it's extremely implied that it's different for everyone stumbling through teenage years. Like, some people may not have any difficulties. But I find that very difficult to believe, because even people who, like, let's say, had like the best situation, their parents are together, they're in a loving home, they do well in school, and they have like a decent amount of friends, let's just say. Like, you still have drama, you still have issues with friends, you still have relationships that end really poorly. These are all canon events that everyone goes through in order to be like a functioning person. Um, Being a teenager was the easy part. It was not easy for me. We all make mistakes. We all stumble through life for a long period of time. People continue to stumble through life. I'm still continuing to stumble through life. Um, hey, it said YouTube crashed. Sorry, I'm back. Um, she wants me to be at her wedding. Okay, yeah, I'll sing at her wedding. Um, you're streaming in a room and complaining about how hard it is, not realizing how easy you have it. Did I say how hard I have it? It's like you just join and then you're like, I have no context. I'm gonna comment immediately. Um, yeah, no, that's not what I was saying at all. I was talking about when I was a teenager. That being a teenager is hard. It's really hard. And I would not go back to that time in my life at all, making constant mistakes, constantly being embarrassed, not knowing how to handle most like awkward situations. Cause like as you get older, like I remember being like, oh, I just don't want it to be awkward. I don't want it to be awkward. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, I'm not like in awkward situations anymore because I just like figured out how to act in like certain environments. You know what I mean? Like with people. I wouldn't want to go back to middle school, but I would want to go back to high school. That sounds nice. I would not want to go back to either. Both were difficult. Can you ask me outside? What? But yeah, that's how I feel. And also in terms of being a teenager, or anxiety. Someone was talking about anxiety. And like I'm still working through my own anxiety. I'm still learning new techniques to try to get past it and to let the feeling dim. But if you're able to, like, when you feel your emotions, like, my best advice for anyone is to just not let your emotions dictate your life. And you kind of have to fight your anxiety because your anxiety is making you do something that you're afraid of in a lot of ways. But sometimes the anxiety is imaginary and some of it's real and you shouldn't ignore it. But some of it isn't real. And especially when it's something that like you're scared to do but you want to do, like, putting yourself out there, doing a career, like trying to like class president type shit. Hello, welcome in. It's good to remember all the time the anxiety turns out to be nothing. That's great advice. That is excellent, excellent, excellent advice. Yeah. Yeah, guys, can we cut it out with the spamming? This is what happens when you're so anxious and then your hair starts falling out because you're grieving. Yeah, you can probably see where I was grieving in this in my hair. Honestly, you probably could. That's sad. Um, but anyway, what's my health routine? I work out a lot. You're grieving your hair loss? No, I'm grieving my brother who passed away last year. Beautiful hair. Thank you so much. Um, you're pretty great if you ask me. Thank you. Thank you. I try my best to just be the person that I say that I am or that I think that I am. I try my best to be earnest and honest and, you know, then once you master your emotional distress, you'll unlock your potential. I completely agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree. Because once you move past it and then you're like, oh, I'm working towards who I am. And also, just knowing another thing is like knowing that your whole life is a process of finding out who you are and learning more about yourself. You know, I definitely recommend. No, I don't have OnlyFans. Do you want to contribute to the conversation? Do you want to have an interesting convo at all? Or are you just going to ask for my OnlyFans? Because I don't have one. So, uh, my profession is yap. That's what I do. Hi. We are not role playing. I'm just wearing a dress. Okay. Do I support LGBTQ? Oh my god. Yes, of course I do. I kind of like saying no only because like people like to freak out about dumb shit like that. Like, of course I do. Like, first of all, of course I do. First of all, second of all, every age has its own problems. Every age does have its own problems, but some problems like I would much rather have the problems that I have now than be a teenager and have those teenage problems because those problems feel so much bigger than they actually are. But everyone telling you that these issues aren't huge makes you feel worse. It feels so much worse. An undercover agent. That's what people were saying yesterday. That's so funny. An undercover agent. Show your biceps. I won't. I won't. I will not. Okay? You're gonna cry. Honestly, care more about what's up in the brain. Yeah, truly. Or not ever turn 40. Interesting. 100K or not ever turn 40. Aging is a blessing and wanting to stay young forever. I don't know. If we lived in a world where I didn't age, but then what does that imply? That I live forever? I don't know. Your stream is on FBI operation designed to get us to reveal our vulnerabilities. I think so. Yeah, I think that's what it is. What kind of soup? I don't know. Does yoga help? Yes. Yoga is very helpful because like your body does hold whether you like it or not, your body holds the trauma that you go through. Your nervous system, which we all know exists, holds your emotion and your trauma. And so when you like release and you move your body in a way, like sometimes a lot of emotion comes out that you're like, whoa, where'd that come from? And it's like suppressed emotion that you didn't deal with. So there is something about like stretching and like releasing these parts of yourself. It feels so nice. It feels good. I highly recommend just like any kind of exercise, you know. My body holds the tamales I had for lunch. You're silly. That's very silly and funny. Problem is part of my life, my friend, enjoy my life. Enjoy life, man. Yeah. Anyone gay here? We got I hope so. Do we have gays in here? I would hope so. Sorry for my comment. No, it's okay. I just don't want to I don't like pandering too much to the audience cuz sometimes they can get a little crazy, you know. People immediately after people immediately eat after hitting the gym. I throw up like I can't eat after I do like a hard workout. I will throw up. I get really nauseous during my workouts. Like I was a rower in college. D1 rowing. Not to brag or anything. But I was a rower in college and it was I like threw up during our first practice because that's just how my body is. Like, yeah, my hair is falling out drastically. Please suggest me what I can do. I'm still figuring that out for myself, but you should get a blood panel with all of your hormones and make sure that they're all balanced. Um, Chat is easily triggered. Chat is always easily triggered. Like I can say the most benign thing, and then people will somehow find some kind of way to like find an insult or just be like, not everyone's like that. That I need that to always be implied because it is like no offense again if that person is still here, no shade to you, maybe you don't know this, but it is annoying when people are like that's not the same for everyone. It's like oh my god, that's so implied, but then also people want things to be exactly for them and I don't understand why. And also I'm tired of all these theories. Why are we having theories for everything? What's up with theories? They always try to twist your words. They always try to. They always try to twist your words, and I don't understand. I really don't understand. Not everyone did rowing. I don't know why you bring it up. I know. How dare I? How dare I'm so sorry. Take me to the gulag. You're so positive. I try my best to be positive, but I can't. I mean, I'm not positive all the time. You think I'm positive all the time? I'm very much not positive. Not all the time, but like a decent amount, you know? Theories are an excuse to keep messing up. I just think that these theories where it's like nose ring theory, which is also something that I see a lot, like just in the chat, because men like fragile men love to get triggered by benign things like a nose ring, to try to make you feel like you're not enough in some way, which is so interesting. But I forgot my point, but I still stand by that. I'm not positive. I'm Rizlan. What? Florida. Cool. My number one riz? My number one riz? My riz is that I think I'm a little autistic, and then people seem to like that because of my interests, and then somehow people just kind of like me. So I don't, not people, just like that's all I do is just tell people about my interests and my ideas and stuff. So that's really all it takes. And I haven't had any trouble. So at least when I want to date, I haven't had trouble. But that's literally it. That's all I do. I'm sorry. Even God can't be. No, no one can be positive all the time. Guys, thank you. That's so sweet. Diego, so sweet of you to say. See, like, this is what I'm. Wait, you're talking about your hair falling out. My hair is falling out like a lot. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of starting to wonder if I should like take minoxidil or something because this is like I'll get super stressed out about something and then calm down and then stress and calm down and so I don't know. I might do it. If I do, I'll let you know how it goes. Nowadays everyone has trauma. If you exist on the planet, everyone has trauma. You have trauma. Everyone has trauma. Literally everyone has trauma. That's the whole thing about life. Everyone has trauma. And from the trauma there's growth. Okay? Literally everyone has trauma. Rizline doesn't work, TBH. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's part of the process of hair growth. You don't have thin hair. Your hair is great. Well, thank you so much for saying that. It just feels thinner, and also I'm losing a lot more than I usually do. So this isn't what I'm used to. So something feels off. I'm gonna go to the doctor. Um, it's personal. Okay, don't tell me. I'm not forcing you. Wait, what is it? Oh, my trauma? I mean, I'll talk about some of it. I'm not gonna talk about all of it. I have trauma. That's why I'm talking about Riz lying to random girl on YouTube Live. It's funny. Hello, hello. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, everyone has trauma, and for whatever reason, like people seem to want to make it divide us, but it is the most unifying thing about existing is that we all do have some level of pain, and for whatever reason we're like, actually, don't talk about it. Don't talk about your pain. Don't talk about your grief because it makes me uncomfortable and I can't think about mine. I can't think about what I've been through because then it starts triggering me to think about what I'm going through. Then it's like, well, actually, what someone else has gone through might actually be similar to what you went through. And that this is actually unifying. People unify based off of what they've been through. And I just don't understand. I don't understand why that's something like you talk about trauma and then people are like, you okay, so what life is like that. Life is difficult, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, that's why I'm talking about it. Yes. That's why I'm talking about it. Birth is already a trauma. That's why babies cry when they're born. I mean, I guess so, yeah. I am a 4, but in Walmart I'm a 10. Oh, the dentist. Ah, the dentist. People make it into a contest. They do make it into a contest, and we're all guilty of doing that because you want your pain to be seen. You want your pain to be understood and seen. It's so hard not to, you know. Forgot to wish my girlfriend a happy birthday, so as punishment, she put me on a leash and took me for a walk. I mean, that is your kink. I don't need to be involved in that. Best of luck to you, you know? Oh, great. You look great, by the way. Nora? Who's Nora? Nora? Huh? 8 times 8 is 64. The square root of 64 is 8. The square root of 69 is not 8. The square root of 69 is 8 and then a remainder of 4 or something like that. It's just like some decimal. Whatever Drake said, stupid. Whatever Drake said is stupid, and I'm done with it. Grandma thinks she's on FaceTime for her daughter, Nora. No! What? Wait, that's so funny. Wait, that's a funny bit. That's a really funny bit. Decibel? 8 is something, right? I've been trying to work it out. Go, white wine. I come alive in the nighttime. I can't say more than that, otherwise YouTube will come and take all of my money and rob me. He Drake, he is no goat. I don't like Drake, but do I know the words to his songs? Yes. Do I know the words to Taylor Swift songs? Yes, because they're both the most played on the radio, especially when you're like out at CVS and you're hearing the play's gonna play, and you're just like, does this store sell a gun? Please, does this store sell a gun? Um, yeah, because most of the time that I've listened to Taylor Swift has not been it's been against my will, you know? Closeted Swiftie fan 100%. I used to be a Taylor Swift fan. Don't get it twisted. In high school, I was very much so a Taylor Swift fan. I'll own that. I don't care. Teenage girl talking about boys? Yeah, I'm the perfect target demographic, of course. But then I grew up and I was just like, wow, this music isn't good. Oh, wow, like her singing isn't that good. Oh, wow. Like as it progressively got her music fuels my rage. Me too. Me too. Have you heard her try to sing her high note and shake it? Tough. Taylor Swift, try to do that right now. Like, do that during your. Oh my god. Do you think she's gonna do like a dance for her wedding? I just know she's like working on some kind of like dance for her wedding for her man. She's gonna be like, sit down. She's gonna do some shit. That's tough. Guns aren't the solution. They aren't the solution. I was making a joke. Most stores those work too. That's not. No, 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 no. Guys, we're not doing that. Okay, put that away. Taylor's abuse stuff is so much better. It's like she grew up with us. Her new stuff? Is that Nora? In your opinion, who's the greatest musician of all time? I don't think that there is one. There's no greatest musician of all time. All of them contribute differently, and all of them are equally as important. I think, in my opinion. I mean, the greats of any time period. You know, all my exes live in Texas for real. Hi, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Have I listened to I don't know who that is. Alexander? I don't know. I don't. I don't know. Can a man with a beard? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, and I'm not gonna respond to it. OG Taylor music was better. Her IMO, her new stuff is annoying. I just think that her old stuff was more honest, and now she has to conjure up like new emotions, and she doesn't know how to like make music for the sake of music instead of it being like kind of complaining. And I think her life is too cushy to like complain about anything. So, and that's basically what her art is about. Um, and so, can a man with a beard tell a barefaced lie? A bald-faced lie? I don't know. She uses autotune. She uses a painful amount of autotune, and then she can't sing stuff. That's not related to you. What isn't? But anyway, I kind of want to stop talking about Taylor Swift. I'm over it. I'm over it. I want to talk about Halsey and Anthony Fantano because what is their deal? What's up with them? Because what's her problem? Not her problem. Sorry, not Halsey. What is his problem? Because like he can't take criticism because he gives a lot of criticism. Like my guy, it's okay to take criticism. And then also like maybe your criticism sometimes tell us something. I will. um I think I'm just asked about your private things. No way. You think I'm just gonna ask about your oh what? My nickname is Soup. 11 times 11. 11 times 11. Isn't it like is it like 222 or something? Oh god, I don't remember that. It's 121. God, that's embarrassing. Guys, cut that. Cut that. Oh no. Cut that. Did you pre-order GTA 6? I did not. What did you do? You're in trouble. You asked a question that wasn't good for you to ask. Mm-mm. Bro is flexing her biceps. What? Oh, these? Oh, these pythons? Oh, these guys? Oh, these guys? What'd you think? It's all right. Basic math fucks me up too. It's just been a minute. I haven't. I like math. I'm good at math. That one I just. It's been a minute. I haven't done it. Like I said, I used to know more when I was in high school. Um, 5 out of 10. Listen, listen, listen. I just spit like so far. Wow, you are scary. Good, good. I hope you are scared. I hope you are scared. I'm gonna come in the middle of the night and be at the foot of your bed like this. I'm your new sleep paralysis demon. And it's just me and my forehead, and I'm like, that's me. I hope you guys have nightmares about me. I really do. I really do. Anyway, moving on. That is a thumbnail. I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail. I'm so gonna use that as a I'm gonna use it as a thumbnail at some point. It's gotta be the thumbnail. It'll be tomorrow's thumbnail. Go back to sleep. Yeah, yeah. You'll definitely go. Hey, hey, cool that. Put that away. Put that away. Um, and I pronounce you a wagon and a Watusi. You may kiss the Tusi. New PFP. Maybe. Maybe. Bro, I had to walk my fish and dog ate some. Do you have a basketball game tomorrow? I married Christina Carpenter. That's very nice. Christina Carpenter also flows pretty well. I love the name Sabrina, though. Always love the name Sabrina. I have a hemorrhoid and I'm trying to push it out of the backside of me, but it hurts. Help. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. I think I'm just sorry that you're probably shitting blood. That sounds very painful. Uh Praying for you and your ass is what I got to say about that. You got to go. That's okay. Thanks for being here even if it's just for a little bit. Thank you very much. No blood yet. um Greetings. Hello, welcome in. You are nerdly weird, but I believe you ain't a nerd. Wait, what would make me a nerd? I'm curious. If you don't think I'm actually a nerd, what would make me a nerd? Thank you, come again. My favorite singer right now? Right now it's Chappell Roan. I love Chappell Roan very, very much. I think her music's very good. I do think people were kind of I see the criticism about like how people were acting that she like invented music or something again. I mean, no, her music is pop music, but it's just really good pop music. And it's like, how often do you hear a banger after banger of an album? And also her artistry with all of her like her costumes and her and the stage presence and all of that is just so impressive. And I think people just don't like factor in also like the fact that she has an incredible voice. The lyrics are extremely good. Like they're very, very good lyrics. And she's an incredible performer. Like, and all of it is like from the heart, and that's why she's so good at what she does. Like, and that's a comparison, you know? That's a comparison because she has an incredible voice. That's objective. Like, there's no denying her insane voice, you know? Lily Young is dope. She is dope. I agree. I like her. I haven't listened to enough of her stuff personally, but I love Chappell Roan right now. That's just where I'm at. You just subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Appreciate that. Bye. Well, thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a great day. She's also a carpenter. It's unreal. Oh, really? Is Sabrina Carpenter a carpenter? Like from the Carpenters? Like she's not. I know she's not from the Carpenters, but like there was someone with the last name the Carpenters, and then her last. I don't know. Maybe she's. I don't know. Olivia Rodrigo is good. I like her too. I like. I like. I have nothing against. Oh, is unreal. Oh, yeah. Okay. You get hemorrhoids from too much live streaming. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Leave me alone! Akira! Yeah, she builds cabinets. That she does. That she does. Or she comes from a long line of cabinet builders. Cabinet builders! Sorry, guys. I need to reply. Uh, sorry. Don't go anywhere. I'm still talking. Sorry, I'm still here. Don't yell at me. No. Cancel. Okay. Derek, you're yelling at me. Derek. Okay. How long is your hair? um sorry. Anyway, what was I saying? Can you do a backflip? No. You ever hear you look like Haley Steinfeld? I do. Haley, it's Haley, right? Yes, I have heard that. I have heard that, and that I will take as a compliment. That was a valid response. Thank you. Thank you. I think that that's like a good response when you just literally don't know what to. It's just someone said shake it, and this is how I'll shake it. 2 times 54 is 108 minus 1 is 107. Let's go for simple addition. It's not 127, you silly. What's good, twin? Hello, welcome. Earthman on Earth. That is very honest, and I appreciate that. Just sitting here waiting for the or is it bad information from commands you get from YouTube too much? Huh? Honestly, now I just want to say to you that you are the only 10 I can see. Last time I lied. Okay. You need help? You help me with $50? Best of luck to you. You are barking up the wrong tree. Hey, been a long time since I've been here. Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining again. Doesn't matter how long it's been. It is 107. Not a lot of people have this right. Really? That is very easy. That's alarming. I shouldn't feel good about being able to do simple multiplication. Because guys, what's 5 plus 5? 10. What's 4 plus 4? 8. 108 minus 1. 107. You can do this. I believe in you. Okay? I believe in us. I believe in the education. I believe in education. Please stay in school. Please stay in school. Please trust and stay in school. You know? Stream doesn't end until you can do your multiplication tables in under 60 seconds. Yeah. You're going too fast. I can't keep up. Going too fast? Oh, with the addition or whatever. I'm thirsty. She might be onto something, folks. Shut up and listen. Yeah, everyone shut up and listen, and I'm just like this. I just keep doing that. Everyone shut up and and it's the Lenny meme. And I'm focused. Mustache? I know! I know! There's a shadow here that I can't seem to get rid of no matter how much I shave it off. The square root of -1 doesn't exist. Because that's not a number. It's imaginary. You can't stop laughing? I don't know. Why do you think this is funny? That's something you need to go to a doctor. You have the personality to apply for Streamer University. What's stopping you? What the fuck is that shit? Streamer University? What the fuck is that? Streamer, is that some stupid shit? Is that some stupid shit that people are doing now? You look like Tate McRae sometimes. I like Tate McRae. I think she's cool. I just don't like her music isn't for me, but I appreciate her and I like her and I like what she does and I think I like her story. I like where she came. I like What is Streamer University? Tell me. What is that? 12 streamers, 1 mansion, 5 elephants, $20,000. Derek is so funny, okay? What's up? Welcome in. Is what? Girl, no, it's Kai Cenat as the dean, and you apply and go for interviews, but you gotta stand out. That sounds fucking awful. So Kai Cenat. To interview that way. I've seen that before, actually. Honestly, the weird thing about those things is I think that I would actually do pretty well. Super real, dude. Dude. You're a real one. I punch all my real ones. I'm just kidding. I don't. Love the tennis dress. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do love this. I love this dress. I've been wanting to wear it, and I think I love wearing dresses, so I'm gonna wear them in all of my streams. And I can't wear them outside because men are scary. So I have to look frumpy as hell when I go outside. I have to look frumpy because otherwise I get like anyway, it happens more often than you think. But anyway, moving on. Can you some guy said, "Can you punch me?" Yes. Yes, gleefully. Thank you, Joseph, for the star. How cute. When you say they don't, when you say they don't, they do. What? I don't punch people, I swear. I like the word frumpy. I love the word frumpy. I also love to look frumpy. That's where I feel safest, is when I look frumpy. How much would you make just punching? Dude, imagine people pay me to punch them. Imagine that's like, okay, so, can you guys just just stick with me for the bit, okay? Don't think that I view myself this way because I don't. I never actually even want anyone to ever recognize me ever, frankly. But if someone were to, it, it would be pretty funny if, if every time I met someone, the only way you knew that you actually met me was if I punched you square in the face. And that's the only if you were let's say that you're of the caliber of Taylor Swift and the only way that you knew for sure, you know how you have thank you so much for the star, Jason. Thank you. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I think Streamers University teaches the arcane arts of power of imagination. I think that Streamer University is just a clout goblin bullshit thing to try to get people to watch. It's like the same thing as what Drewski does, where all he does is just the Drewski's a genius, if I can be honest with you. The way he works everything, he does such a good job with his comedy. It's very impressive. Thank you, Jarrett. Jarrett, Garrett, Jarrett, 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 Jarrett. I can't take Kai Cenat. No, no. I don't mind Kai Cenat. Kai's fine. I think he's fine. The one, I think it's KSI. KSI is the one that is goofy as fuck. Bro is goofy. Super, I want to ask out my crush, but I don't know. Please help me. You said ask anything. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. This is so young. I'm so out of the game when it comes to that kind of thing. I say do it if you want, but maybe be friends with them first and see how they feel. And maybe let it be a slow burn. Maybe you guys could be friends. Maybe she'll only ever want to be friends. But I think only ever being friends is kind of better than never even trying, because at least you have a friend out of it. Like having a friend, even if it's platonic, is you still have a beautiful relationship with that person. You can still have a beautiful soul connection platonically with people. And I think it's severely underrated, especially when you friend zone someone. It's I care about you. This happened with some of my friends in the past, and I'm I care about you deeply. I care about you deeply. That doesn't mean that it has to be romantic for me to care about you deeply. Whatever. Makes me sad. Kai Cenat just switched up and now is trying to shift away from what made him he got too deep into the weirdo part of fame. Yeah, I can only imagine. I feel like now is a time to switch it up. And also he seems like an okay guy. Never been friend zoned in my life. Wow. Did you put yourself out there? Wow, my hair really is falling out. See you later, you have to go. Well, thank you so much for joining. Have a great day. You said it was a girl. It's hard for guys to be friends with girls. Yeah. And I guess it is, but on the women's side of things, thank you so much, Rant Rave. On the female side of things, from my perspective, I genuinely care. These women care about you. Even when you are just friend zoned, you guys developed a relationship in terms of friendship. It's a very beautiful thing, and it's something to be thankful for, I think. because at least you have a friend out of it. Like, why wouldn't you want a new friend, you know? Women and men can't be friends. I disagree. I think that they can. I think that they can. And I think it's immature to think that they can't. I think it also depends on the person, but it's immature to think that you can't be friends with someone. I have female friends and I feel love there, and so sometimes I feel attraction, but I feel the same way for my guy friends. It's normal when you go through things together. Yeah. Wait, do you feel attraction towards your friends? Just out of curiosity. But like, yeah, of course you go through things together with your friends. Like that's what they're there for. And like aren't capable of true friendship if one side has feelings more than I mean, if you can put things into perspective, you know. Thank you so much for the jewels. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, but yeah, it's my charger. What do we call you? Soup? Yes, I'm soup. I am soup. It's not immature, it's human nature. Men are attracted to women and vice versa. I mean, yes, but like I don't think you necessarily like even if someone is attractive, like that doesn't mean that you have to be in love with them, you know? But also like friendships are really wonderful and I think it's silly. Anyway, almost got friend zoned but got out just in time. But you could have made friends. Friends to lovers to enemies to friends. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Kev, want to come to the 20%. It's possible to have family-like relationship with the opposite sex. I've had plenty. I think it's entirely possible, and I think you're immature if you think that you can't. Like, if you can't view women in any other way than sexually, then you have a problem. That's a problem with yourself, actually. So you can only find women. You can only have a relationship with them. Yeah, it's just very silly. We're all related deep down. If the friend group is only women, it will be hard to be friends with them. But if they are mixed, it's not that hard. I don't know. I don't know. This feels very silly. I feel like it's a very silly thing to like even have a conversation about. If I'm being honest, I feel very silly. I have many friends that I have zero interest in dating. Don't know why people find it difficult. I completely agree. I think it's completely fine. Very silly. Very very silly in my opinion. I have several girls, and we don't have 20 plus. It's kind of fixed forever that way. But isn't that wonderful that you're going through life with like these close friends? That's a gift. The only way to be a friend with a woman is if she's not attractive. Well, then that's entirely not true. You have a problem with yourself that like you only view women hmm, as just people to have sex with, and it doesn't have to be like that, you know? And it seems like also most men kind of develop feelings so easily because you can't talk about your feelings with most people. And that's not your fault. That's like a whole societal thing, and I don't blame you. But when you finally do talk about your feelings with a woman, this is kind of our experience. Like we are talking about our feelings a lot and we're celebrated for it. And it is a shame that men don't get that too. It's not fair that men don't get that too. And that like you do I like understand both sides of like what's going on right now, and I wish that there was something like I wish that we could be more unifying about the pain that we both individually have, because men I think want to put down the strife that women go through because their strife is constantly put down. And again, I need you to know I have feelings since when? Everyone does. Everyone has feelings. Very tactile person, but even that can be danger zone because we're all biologically so. Yes, exactly, exactly. It's okay. No one cares at the end of the day. Do you believe? The devil or one for real. I can't really be friends I've known they can't really be friends I've known who have done things that friends shouldn't. Oh, okay. Um, but yeah, I think that it's probably difficult when your feelings are being denied, um, as much as they are. Thank you, Gigantic, for the claps. Thank you. Text your men friend right now saying you want him and show us what he'll say. I'm not friends with them anymore. And it makes me really sad. I miss them. I miss my guy group of friends. Don't look. I miss my guy group of friends a lot. Okay, it makes me sad. Yeah, but thank you for the gold coin. Sith happens. Thank you. Thank you very much. No disrespect. I'm just saying. Yeah. Why can't you hang with them anymore? Honestly, I think I'll tell this story. No one knows who they are, so and I highly doubt that they're listening to this specific stream. But yeah, they were weird. They were rather mean about them not showing up to my brother's memorial. And we hadn't been friends that long, but it hurt my feelings and I felt like we had a good friendship and that like asking for this kind of support was like normal when going through such a tragedy, and it was like they know the details of it too, and that they were mean about it. They were like, it made me uncomfortable. It's like, oh, I'm sorry I didn't think of your feelings during this time. I'm so sorry that I didn't think of your feelings. So that was painful. And I was like, wow, I'm just gonna not, yeah. I just kind of stopped responding and they kicked me out of their stupid Snapchat group, which I was like, I just don't care. Like, I need you to know I don't care. Um, and then I was, yeah, whatever. And since then, I just think that I have kept my circles very small. I haven't been looking into making new friends. I don't really want to. I'm kind of tired of this going through friends and stuff. And I have a great group of friends that I've been friends with for years, and they're really wonderful people that I'm very thankful for. Um, but yeah, that was very painful that they did that, and it was like, wow, we're really adding this on top of this tragic event. We're really doing that. Sucks when people aren't there when you need literally, like, and they're like they've had their group of friends since like a very long time. They've been friends since like high school, right? Very long time. And so they're like, that's something that they were like talking to me like I was a toddler, and they're like, I'd go to, someone else in the friend group, like if they had a memorial, I'd go to theirs. And it's like, I don't think that that should matter. Like, we're friends and I'm looking for support. We've been friends for like about a year. Like, I know that that's not a long time to you, but it's like, I don't see the problem with this asking for it. And also, they didn't come and I didn't say anything about it. And I wasn't mad. I was like, if you guys can, that would be great. But if you can't, then that's fine. That was literally the vibe. And then they didn't, which is fine, and I didn't say anything about it. But then they were all upset with me, which I'm like, I had no problem with you guys not coming, even though it's kind of shitty for you not to come. And then, like, okay, um, that was very mean. Even if I knew someone for a week, I would still go if they needed and wanted support. That's how I feel too. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Something similar happened to me with my friend group. Lost 5 friends because one was shitty. Yeah, that sucks. And then they're like, "Well, but we love this friend that's really shitty, so that's it, right? Like, bye." It's like, and then they just like continue to feed into that shitty friend. It's crazy. Them being upset with you was crazy. They literally sat me down. We were like drunk and they sat me down and they were like, "Hey, so about not coming to your brother's memorial after he passed away very suddenly and tragically. Um, it was weird for you to invite us." I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna go fuck myself and like, because what am I supposed to do? What do you do with that?" And I was like, and also just because like this has been my whole life, I'm sitting there like, okay, yeah, okay. I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry. I literally said sorry for inviting them to my brother's memorial. Oh my god, thinking about it now makes me want to cry. That was so mean. That was so mean. Ugh, that's okay. It's all right. It is what it is. Let's get these. Anyway, yeah, that was a rough experience to go through. So on top of that, I had to just say goodbye to an entire group of friends that, uh, on top of this horrific death, and then also watching your parents like their faces completely change. They aged quick in like a year. It's like so. This has all been nothing but painful. And then they're like, "Here, let's just here's like an anvil, and we're gonna give you this. Here, take this for a little bit." That group is gonna break apart and then something else happens to one of them and the others don't help. The thing is that they will help each other. But I was the other, I was the new one. And that's kind of how it feels that I was just like the new one. Um yeah, that was really fucked up and hurtful and they kind of I think that they're still like, "Whoa, what did we do wrong?" But we didn't do anything wrong. It's like, okay. Don't change and don't do anything differently. That's why your entire group of friends is all still single. But yeah. Yeah, you keep telling me that. Don't change at all. Don't do anything differently. Continue to be exactly the same and your life will continue to be exactly the same. All of you guys are alcoholics and are calling it that. You're not calling it that, but yeah, just don't change at all. Don't try to make your life any better. Don't look inwardly. Never do that. Only drink. That's it. Cuz why would I have to look inward? Why would I do that? Anyway, they're secretly in love with each other. Yeah, they're all Reddit mods who are in love with each other. They pulled up one day. We were all like, drinking, and we were all just like hanging out, right? And they pulled up this like Reddit mod like video. I don't know, maybe people have seen it, but like it's this video where like a bunch of Reddit mods are hanging out. And then they were like, "So do you think like what do you think of this video?" And I was like, "That's literally you guys. You need to know that that's literally you guys." And they're like, "What? No, we're not like that." And I'm like, "Yes, you are. You literally are." Type of guy who gets mad when getting pulled over for drunk driving. Can you imagine? God, crazy work. Crazy, crazy. Hello, hello. Seriously though, I'm sorry for your loss. Losing someone isn't easy, and always keep your head up. I'm trying, but I mean, I feel better overall. The sun is coming out, and I need sunscreen. Don't look. Hello. If you and your male friends go out or brunch, do you pay your own meal or does your friends? So sometimes they would charge me and sometimes they wouldn't. Some of them had better jobs than others, and they typically wouldn't. They wouldn't charge me, especially after my brother passed away. They were very nice like that, so I will give them credit in that way. Um, that was very nice of them. That was, and they checked in and they, sent me. They were very nice in some ways, and it felt really nice to have them as like an escape from everything that was going on. But like That was too mean to come back from. That was too mean. And my friend, I talked about it with other friends, and they were like, "What? What?" And I was just like, "Well, but I understand where they're coming from. Like, I feel like I could see how it's uncomfortable, blah blah blah." And they were like, "I would. That is like, I would never talk to them again if I were you." And I was like, "Oh right, I should take care of myself and defend myself, and maybe like not feel guilty when someone wrongs me, you know." But whatever. That's my I hate eating out. Outside food sucks, so I cook instead. That's my contribution. Heard. I think that's great. I wish I was someone who cooked. I would have come as Batman to my brother's memorial. That would have been fun, frankly. No, you can't. I just stay like this the rest of the stream. In fact, you know what? I will. Um, you're my favorite chubby YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you. And guess what? No matter what happens with this channel, I can guarantee I'll always be that chubby YouTuber because I'm never gonna go on that Ozempic shit. I'm never gonna do any of that shit. If anything, I'm just gonna get super fit, but then that's it, okay? The shadow has come alive. The shadow has risen. Thine shadow has risen, hath risen. What up, Kev? Dude, what up? Is that my name? My name's Kev now. Knits? What? Feelings curious. Thou seems smart. What do men benefit from being friends with women and men with and men with women and women with men? Just because like being friends with a person is like a wonderful experience. That's my thought. Eugenio, thank you so much for the star. Thank you. Are we milk mustache? No, it's sunscreen. It's sunscreen. We in a way. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you for all that. Thank you. The odds we have a reunion in this live stream. A reunion? What do you mean? A goatee? Wait. And it tans like this. I should just sit outside and tan like this. Okay. Hulk Hogan. Oh no, it makes my teeth look yellow. Never had a female friend only because they always ended up making a move. Well, you know the rest. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So sometimes it works. There's nothing wrong with friends to lovers. There's nothing wrong with that. What? Um, so anyway. So anyway. Wait, that's a Does anyone do are any of you guys clippers? Someone's asking for my OnlyFans like this. Really? I'm doing my this is my cosplay of a I don't know who looks like this. This is my Hulk Hogan cosplay. Or wait. Right? It's just this, right? Isn't it just that? Right? I think in my mouth I have my tongue. We shaving the unibrow. He's alive! Brother. Hell yeah, brother. I always say that shit. Thank you for the jewels, Eugenio. Girls who say men and women can be friends have already done something. No, I just disagree. You look like my 80-year-old German neighbor. Why'd you have to throw in German? I have to side-eye everyone now. Nothing against you personally, obviously. Sweet niblets. Hello, sir or madam. I bid you adieu. Oh, nice mustache and goatee. How often do you shave? Are you KSI's mom? Yes, I am. What's that song? How does that do you remember when KSI tried making a song and everyone it was so bad, everyone clowned on him and he's like, "I'm never making a song again," and we were all like, "Thank you." Do you remember that? You need some in your eyeball in my eyeball? No, that's painful. Why would I do that to myself? If he's homosexual, wait, what? The thick of it. I'm in the thick of it. You already. That song is so bad. It was low key a good song. I could not disagree with you more. It was catchy because of how bad it was. And also it sounded exactly like another song where it's like he just kind it's so bad in my opinion. Do you do red light therapy? Yes, I do it every day. Every day. He still made bread. Hey, hey, I'm not going to hate on the guy for making bread, you know? Whatever. No hate, you know? I hate that song though. In a way it like I hate that song. You know? I really hate that song. Guys, I'm throwing a party. We're gonna listen to KSI and Feastables and eat Feastables. Wow, that's the seventh layer of hell. Um, your eyes look relaxing and beautiful, dear. uh, that's just crazy. Yeah, I think his yeah, his what's it called? That song was so bad. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you very much. Eugenio. Hey, Deanie. Zooming in on the bottle of Prime in the music video was very, oh my god, so funny. I mean, it'll go down in his, like, he did make, like, pop culture history with all that, to be fair, you know? Um, like, imagine, imagining someone just joining the stream for the first time. Yeah, this is what you get. This is what you get. And you're gonna enjoy it, I think. You're gonna be entertained, maybe. At the very least, I think you'll be entertained. Will you enjoy it? That's up for debate. I don't know. But you'll be entertained. I don't know. Does it burn for a long time? No, it's sunscreen. It's not supposed to burn. If you put something on your face and it burns, don't like wash it off, you know? It's not Nair. LOL, I am entertained. I hope. Thank you. At the very least, if you're entertained, then that's my goal. That's all I can hope for. Um, but why the Hulk Hogan style? Because it's funny. Come on, it's funny. It's funny. Concrete wall gets Stumsy. Thank you, Eugenio. Is the makeup tutorial live stream or am I in the wrong place? Yeah, the makeup live stream is 2 doors to the right. Protecting the vital spots from the sun. Exactly. Yes, my T zone and around the mouth. My Hulk Hogan mustache area needs protecting. Charlotte's Flair. Can you fight Charlotte's Flair for the W? I don't know what that sentence said or means or any of that. Sorry. Yo, I'm new. Welcome in. This is a great one for you to be new to. This is a great one to come in for the first time and join. This is what you can look forward to. I accidentally got automotive refrigerant on my face and eyes and it burned. No! That's terrible. That sounds terrible. Thank you for the sparkles, Eugenio. I accidentally got auto. Oh yeah, you said that. Thank you for the jewels, Eugenio. Thank you very much. Very generous today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need my charger. I need my charger. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Also, guys, there's a Discord, by the way. There's a Discord. You should know that. And you guys should join. You should join the Discord. Discord. Bro, I was confused thinking that was shading her. Oh, my bad, my bad. Sorry. No, I just put sunscreen around my mouth because I thought it was funny, and then I was like, I'm just gonna leave it. Because sometimes I feel funnier when can't a feminine woman wear a dress while having a fake mustache on? We exist. We exist, okay? I just like playing a character that's funny, okay? I like playing a okay? I like doing that. You know Aaron Yeager? Yes, and I don't think he was right, okay? I don't. You would look cute with a mustache? I have reached new levels of hot. That's crazy. That I would look good with a mustache, period. Okay. Shit. Well, shit. Quite frankly, I'm honored. And question: is anyone in my chat a clipper? Does anyone clip? Because I know that clippers they exist. I'm curious. I want to ask a question. If you're a clipper and you do a good job and you have a rapport, I'm looking for a clipper. I'm looking for someone who clips. I clip my nails. No, I mean, what did you just call me? You are? Are you? I need proof that you did a good job, though, first. I need proof of that. But if there are any clippers in the house, why did his house ever leave the lexicon? Because I find that shit really funny. No, like stream clippers. People who clip from streams and stuff. You have to go, well, thank you so much for joining, and thank you for all the jewels, by the way. Thanks for joining. I hope you have a great day. When that powdered donut tastes better than normal. Transfer the trust from yourself to this. Oh, God. Anyway, so as I was saying, when that asking you to make banana bread. Honestly, I do want to. Also, hi Pumbaa. I recognize you. What the F is this? Anyway, so I'm Scottish. We wear skirts with war paint on, period. And that's the epitome of it really I'm not saying this ironically, it is the epitome that like I think people need to get over the whole idea of like masculinity being a thing and femininity. Like can't things just kind of like overlap and people just like do bits and like it's fine, you know? Like you can be masculine and wear a kilt and a skirt. Like tired of this. Anyway, I'm kind of tired of this being on my face. Hi Juan Hartman, thank you so much for joining again and thanks for being a member. And Lou the Dude, thank you so much for also if you're here. Thank you for being a member. Am I from South Africa? I am not from South Africa. Why would you? Interesting question. Why would you say that? But why? Why what? Another great summer dress. Thank you. I want more. I want more summer. I love dresses very, very much. They're my favorite. God, that song sucks. I thought you had nair on your face and eyebrows were gonna fall off. Oh no. It's sunscreen. It just was like a little thick of it right there, and then I was like, that's funny. It looks like a mustache. What is this? Oh. Oh God, it's peeling. Just don't look close. Okay? Just don't. From here it looks okay. You can't tell. Right? For 5 minutes and Hulk Hogan is gone already. Sorry. Great advertisement for what? No one's getting an ad unless I'm getting paid. Absolutely not. Wait, who's interested now that she looks normal? For Tina Turner? Wait, didn't she die a long time ago? I leave for Montreal 15 to 20 minutes back Saturday, 3 p.m. Okay, that's great. I hope you enjoy Montreal. Ew, ew. Later, guys and girls. Well, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. Wow, Deanie was quick with the draw. Wow, that's a crazy comment. Comments are so insane. I'm like, huh, that's a new one. That's like a new low, you know? Fascinating. Um, yeah, that was such an insane comment. Um, are you Latina? I am Latina. What up? Trigger Titans. That's funny. Um, okay. So, what else was I going to talk about? I talked about Taylor Swift. I talked about KSI. Dude, KSI is so crazy. Like, dude, I just like it is crazy to me that people like streamers and stuff only do like the same thing over and over again and then they don't like change things up, you know? And like this is an art form like I kind of wish people added more um I wish people added more art to what they make. You know what I mean? I That's saying a lot considering what I'm doing. I understand. I'm working on stuff behind the scenes. Don't get it twisted. But talking shit about KSI while wearing Hulk Hogan mask is crazy. Yeah, I will. Hulk Hogan mask? That's my face still. A mask? Just kidding. Have you been watching any of the IRL streamers on Kick? It's a wild world. I actually have no interest in ever watching any of that shit. No offense. Only, like I understand the allure, but would I want to watch that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Yeah. What is KSI? I don't know. Some dumb shit probably. King Super Invincible men. Sometimes men can be very silly like that. They're like, I call myself king. Nice to meet you. Like I saw someone who did that, and it's like, dude, don't you know that it's like, come on, it's just a little corny. Um, can you do mock? What is that? I don't know what that is, and I don't want to say it out loud. None taken. I have a mental problem and like to watch people fall apart. It's weird world to me. Interesting. Why do you like that? Why do you like to watch people fall apart? Stop asking if I have socks on. Also, Buffalo Bill wants attention, it looks like. Oh, Buffalo Bill wants attention. Apparently, it's knowledge, strength, integrity. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was gonna be some corny shit like that. Dude, is beating the is beating the world record for 6'7" like knowledge, strength, and integrity? Shut the fuck up with that shit. Don't try. Here's the thing. I have no problem with people like doing the shit that he does, but don't take yourself so fucking seriously. You made into the thick of it, bro. You made into the thick of it. What are we talking about? It's just, can you yodel? Actually, yes, I can weirdly yodel. I don't know why. I have a weird high vibrato. My brother and I have like very high vibratos. Think of it was mid. Mid is generous. Mid is genuinely generous. You know? You look like Bruce Willis from Die Hard movies. Thank you. Thank you. He's actually my uncle. It's crazy. Thank you. Hello, welcome in. Yodel for a super chat? Can I just have the super chat anyway? Hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. So are you gonna? I don't know, like yeah, so anyway, start yodeling. Yodeling? I what is it? So like I can do the I no. No. I'm not doing this in earnest. I'm not gonna do it. You'll see it. I'll probably do something as a joke at some point, and then you'll see the yodel. You'll see it, okay? You'll see it. All right. Super chat, anyways. Thank you, biggest fish. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. My great great grandfather is Clint Eastwood. That's too many greats. That's too many greats, I think. Thank you for the sparkles. Also ninth, and thank you, biggest fish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Soup Willis, that's me. That is me. Thank you. Thank you, Renegade. Do you get that a lot? Do people do that with your name a lot? Renegade, renegade, renegade. Have you ever been? Oh, gross. Got any weekend plans? No. No, and I no. No. Hulk Willis, that is me. Yes, I am Hulk Willis. I can almost tell when they don't use real dinosaurs in movies. I can almost always tell. That's funny. That's a funny joke. A funny yoke. The fuck? Computers. Weekend came from my area. Oh, that's cool. Why you look like that? Asking from a medical place. What? So did Mike Myers. Are we kayaking and camping this weekend if it stops freaking raining here? I mean, you can do that, and in which case I encourage you to do it. I think that that's great. Touching some grass, going outside, sitting by a lake or a water or something, very helpful. When you're by water, the reason why you feel better is because there are electrons that are near the water or something like that. And then for whatever reason, it helps your body. I don't have the details on that. Don't ask me for the details. I heard about this years ago, and I don't know how accurate it still is. So take that with a grain of salt. That's what I said, not are we. Oh, I'm sorry. I misinterpreted that. My apologies. I overstepped, thinking that that was about me. Apologies. I'm by water. I like tap and bottles. Period. Electrolytes. Go fishing. It's satisfying catching stuff. I wish I can catch a brook trout again. Ooh. So I always sleep beside my microwave oven. I think you should do that. That's a very good idea. You should sleep next to your microwave oven and also have a phone call on your phone next to your face. That's also a good one to sleep on it and have everything charging right next to you. And yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry about your face. It's okay. I'll get past it someday. I think. I hope. I hope I get past it one day. Toaster in the bathtub. Yes. Hey, all cards. Oh my god. Good for you. You wipe your own ass. And good for you. Sorry. I'm just kidding. That wasn't I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I just like bucking for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you wiped your own ass? Oh, really? You wipe your own ass? Fucking. Um, people are going in on my face. Yeah, whatever. Those people are insecure and hate themselves. Like, I think inherently it's an insecure when you insult someone, a stranger online. And that's where my head is at anytime someone is insulting me. I'm like, you hate yourself. You also hate yourself. You hate yourself. You hate your life and you hate yourself. And that's why you're looking to expel that anger and frustration and angst onto someone else. And I understand this world is very difficult. I get it. But also blow me, you know? So, and you fucking hate yourself, and I'm glad I'm not you. Is my type, is my vibe. You know, that's like kind of how I feel about that. Why are you hating yourself? 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 I have ramen soup heat up in the microwave for 5 hours. Computer, computer, microwave my noodles for 5 hours until there's no more water left, and then it's charred to shit. They only say those things because they like you and can't be with you. Oh, I do know that. That is also part of it. That is definitely part of it. Computer, analyze ramen. Also, sorry, Derek, I don't know why they deleted your. That's weird. Why did your Derek? Why did your comment get deleted? Why would you do that? Don't get your comment deleted. Um, IDK, what's happening here? And you don't have to know, because guess what? How much back pain do you have? Sometimes. I say nice things and don't need to be with her. Hey, isn't that cool? Isn't that like so cool that you can say nice things in chat and be like a really fun contributor in the chat, and like you don't need to be with the person. You know what I mean? Isn't it like fun? I consider it literally more fun. High five this night. How an alternate universe. I'll high five my other self. Boring. Leave me on a cliffhanger. What? You'll know next week. Just kidding, you won't. Sounds like a libtard. Okay, so that's so funny. So calling someone a libtard, implying that they're dumb, right? But you have the username Dum Dum. That's very funny. You can see the irony in that, right? Sometimes all I think about you late at nights in the middle of June. What is that song? That sounds familiar. They both seem really amazing. Don't give a fuck. Buck 50. They both seem really amazing. What? Huh? Pretty nostrils. That's new. That's new. Thank you. High five. They need to collaborate. Dum Dum probably doesn't like turtles. I don't think Dum Dum likes turtles, and I think that that's so shitty. A Democrat, copyright press chump. That's funny. That's a beautiful. Thank you, Sean. I love a dress. I love a dress. Keep watching my lives, and I'll be in more dresses. I can guarantee that. I love wearing dresses. You and your alternate person seem really cool. Do you like doing art? I do like doing art. I want to make more of it. You give Gemini vibes. I don't know whether to be insulted. Maybe that's a compliment, but like, I know too many Geminis that have wronged me deeply. So I don't know. I don't know. And no, I'm not a Gemini. Maybe I am a Gemini. Who knows? Maybe I am. You don't know. Aries women scare you? They should. They are scary. Don't like turtles. That's Shelty. Why would you say that? You don't like turtles? Oh, damn. Okay. I thought I'd guess Aquarius. No, it's okay. I'm not. I don't say when my birthday is. Aries women are the best. I agree. For whomsoever they are. Um. So anyway, what did I have on the docket for today that I was going to talk about? Because I don't remember at the moment. Um, let's see here. Let's see here. I don't we see here. Okay. Kick drama. Yeah, what is going on in Kick? Like, cause Kick is oh, and we can also talk about cruises. We can also talk about cruises. Um uh, anyway. Gemini is pronounced Gemini. Oh. Oh well. I have a veteran friend. She's a Pisces like me. She's hilarious. That's great. That's great. Having a friend, what a gift of life, right? Any Capricorns wronged you? Yes. You look old and young, maybe 23 or 43, and maybe I'm both. Cruises seem like an experimental place for sickness. It really does seem like that, and I don't understand why people continue to go on them. There's so much that can go wrong. Like, so much that can go wrong. Dean the Great, Adrian Broner are embarrassing themselves on Kick. Ooh. Wait, why? What's going on? Isn't there something with Ice Poseidon also? Cruises seem like it. Yeah, so, like, why would anyone, did you use makeup on your nostrils too? No, I have no makeup on. Thank you, Donnie. Donnie. Speaking on of some fucks online, my God. You have won a free cruise to Japan. Congratulations. And not taking it, but thank you so much. My wife is a Libra, and she doesn't let me go away with anything. What does that mean? Go away with anything? What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But I won't say much. That's okay. You don't have to say much. I'll do the talking. I'll do majority of the talking. Whether you want me to or not. Whether anyone's here or not, I will continue to yap. I'm supposed to be cleaning and packing. Why do you keep punching us? I'm just bucking at you. That's all. Oh, you have a new baby? You're inviting me to a baby shower? Oh, you're traveling? This isn't my bit. Also, I stole this from someone else. This is not my bit. I'm not taking credit for it. It is tis but a joke that I saw online. It's not my joke. I will not take please be quiet. I'm trying to watch old episodes of South Park. And I'm sad. I love South Park. Talking, punching, entertaining. Oh, you have a pacemaker. Oh hell no, my baby is 5 and I'm not going around to baby stages. Oh god. My favorite comedian, mine is Brendan Schaub. What is his what's Brendan Schaub? Oh my god. I think I could put up a stand-up special better than he can. My god. God, that sucks. God, being him must really suck. I can't even lie. Oh, Brendan Schaub. That did make me laugh. That did. You did. MMA Unk, you made me laugh. That's true. How are you doing? Will you be my friend? I live in Alaska. Best of luck in Alaska. Thank you so much for joining the live. Oh yes, South new season. Oh, there's a new season? I'm gonna watch that shit. No, I know. Y'all know Brendan Schaub lore? Yes, I do. This is something I could write a dissertation on. Oh my god, bro is so embarrassing, and like you'll like some men I notice they'll have an opportunity gifted to them, and they just shit on it. The BuzzFeed guy that cheated on his wife? No, that's Ned. That is Ned. No. That guy is Gringo Poppy, that's what it was. I gotta watch it. I kinda wanna watch it high. I don't smoke weed. To any potential employers, I don't smoke weed. Anyway. um, is this lady, oh, she's being serious. Oh, sorry. um, yeah, Ned. Yeah, that guy's so embarrassing. That's so wild. We should do a whole Brendan Schaub day. Honestly, I want to watch it. I think I want to watch it and make a video on it. It's fascinating. I find him very fascinating. And the whole thing that happened with Tiger Belly, that was so embarrassing for him. They made fun of him on a podcast and he's like, "You guys made fun of me and I didn't really like that, and can you guys apologize to me for making fun of me on your podcast? Because a bunch of girls were laughing at me and I couldn't take it, and my penis is so small that that's why I couldn't even take that. I can't take any kind of criticism even though you're not funny. Joe Rogan has you on his podcast over and over again, and you squander it every time. You are blowing Joe Rogan. Like, just back of the throat, you know? You can tell. You can see it. You can see it. Just that nose is brown. Um Joe Rogan the comedian? Yes. The chair fucker? Yes. It was so funny when they had like an actual comedian on from like one of the actors from Curb, which Curb Your Enthusiasm, one of the best shows of all time. Um I forgot what his name is. He's the manager. And so they had so Joe Rogan had him on and he's just like, I think that most kind of physical comedy is just like bullshit comedy to get laughs that actually has no quality to it, and that it has no substance, and it's to get cheap laughs, and it doesn't have like longevity. In front of Joe Rogan, whose main bit that gets the most laughs is him fucking a stool. I'm not kidding. That is not a joke. I'm so serious. Joe Rogan tries to fuck a stool, bro. It's not a joke. High five, bro. That's a lot for a damn blunt. Better have me high for a whole week. Truly, truly. If Joe Rogan told me I'm funny, I would never believe it. He never gets jokes. Yeah, literally. He was describing it. No, literally, and he's just like, so like fucking a chair. Like, what would that be to you? And he's just like, yeah, like things like that. Like, why do we need that? We don't need things like that in the comedy space. And he's just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. He just sat there and listened to him, just like demolish it. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, just look up chair fucking Joe Rogan on YouTube and you'll find it. Love the decor, really? Or are you a bot? Because what decor? Um, will you lose some weight, you fridge? I will when you will. And fridge maxing. But if I say the joke louder, it's funnier. If I say the joke louder and funnier, louder, it's funnier. It's very funny. Yeah, but he found his calling just talking. Hey, hey, can't fault someone for just wanting to talk for a living. That's all I want to do. Okay, that's that's all I want to do. It covets Clarice. Clarice. I'm a bot. Beep bop. Beep bop. Oh, bop. Beep bop. Oh, bop. Can't wait to watch your GRE episode, dude. I would be like Miley and be like, "Oh, it's like all the same shit with your. It's like the same thing with your podcast." Okay, she did that. Clarice a little too good. Yeah, be scared. Be scared of me, actually. Be literally scared. Especially the Buffalo Bill that keeps coming in here. Who, God, again, these are people who hate themselves. This is someone who hates themselves, probably a teen, and is so misunderstood, and no one gets them. In the same way every other teen, no one gets them. And you're pretty funny. I sub. Thank you so much for subbing. Oh, that really is Buffalo Bill in here. I thought you were joking, like the lotion on skin. I mean, it's all jokes, you know? You heavy OF. You heavy OF. Ew. Um, but yeah, I'm not insecure about my weight. I think that you are projecting and you probably are overweight and you hate it about yourself. But if I met you, I wouldn't hate it about yourself. What I would hate about yourself is your insufferable personality, probably from what I can guess from your comments, is what I'm getting. You should be very insecure. I'm not. But you are. All it does when you insult someone in someone else's comments is like just telling everyone else that you're insecure. Because that's what every normal person like who has their head on straight and who's in here just trying to enjoy the live. That's what everyone else is thinking about you. Just so you know. They think, ooh, that person hates themselves because what other reason are they doing it? You know? Triple chin queen. True. That's true. You ain't never had one. That's true. Oh, that sucks. Um, People trying to criticize so they can lower your value so they think you have they have a chance. That's so cute. You lagging bad. Am I really? Imagine being so down bad. It's like, wait, she's what? She gonna do jump out of the screen for fuck's yeah, really. Rogan has astrophysicist and keeps trying to keeping up with the interview with his fourth grade science diploma. Truly rocking that bling today. Oh, this is my everyday wear. You know, a package I care about. I care about what's inside of it. So true. Not the reaction I was expecting. Maybe thanks for the heads up. Anyway, wait, what? The reaction. Wait, what heads up? What did I do? I forgot already. If you play tennis, would you sound? What sound would you make? Would make you go viral or become a meme? I don't I don't know. I do feel like some of the dumb shit that I say would probably be a meme. Um, yeah, that could be a thing. I could see some dumb shit like that going around or something. But I don't know. I don't care. I would be scared to be a meme, to be honest. That would be very scary. Imagine you're like your Brittany Broski level of a meme, and then you see yourself in fucking like some random country, and you're on a billboard for like haircuts or something. It's so funny. My catchphrase, my catchphrase is "blow me." I really mean it. Didi, love you, Didi. Diddy, are you saying that I'm Diddy? I'm not Diddy. Do I fear AI? No. Not even a little bit. Not only do I not fear AI, but all of this feels like the AI thing entirely feels like just an excuse for people to invest in money in the same way Bitcoin did. Do you know what I mean? Hi Danielle. Dee. Dee. What are you doing? What are you doing in my laboratory? That is really good. And if you have any other shit to say besides that that was really good, like a really good impression of Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, then get the fuck out. Because that was really good. Someone could AI generate your boobs or something. Personally, I fear AI. Okay, but then they're not mine. They're not mine. Whatever the AI generate will not look like what they actually look like. You don't like the if you don't like my impression, blow me. If you don't like my impression, you can blow me. That was a great impression. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. AI is pretty smart at pattern recognition, IDK. So are we. Humans get and guess what? Humans are better at pattern recognition than AI is. Trust. I want you to know you have nothing to worry about because they are scaling to the point that there's nowhere else to go in terms of like what a computer is capable of. It can't, it literally cannot get any more powerful unless they were to use nuclear energy. They're not going to do that. No one's going to use nuclear energy for a fucking computer. It's ridiculous. Damn, I went on a walk the lives after yours and Christ, it's getting is this a normal safe place? Most of the lives on YouTube lives what? What is happening? It's like such a hellscape fever dream. It is borked. I swear I've had the same hype based conversation about crypto. Like, trust me, bro, it's the future. Literally, say literally, they all said the same fucking thing. And this is just the new meta. That's all it is. YouTube is a human zoo, changed my mind. Oh, it is. It is. I mean, and the first video on YouTube was me at the zoo. Most of the people who do YouTube are lives are crazy. They exhibit crazy behavior. They're insane. I miss a woo couple, honestly. I really do. You have to have 3 mental illnesses to go on YouTube Live. Okay. I way surpassed that, so that's great. Hello, madam. Hello, Simply Spy. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. There are companies that are building armies of robots as we speak. Yes. We got the Clone Wars up in this bitch. But yeah, even those are so faulty and so like even when they're trying to show off what they have, they fail exponentially. It's crazy. But unfortunately